Hold on. All right, let's go.
All right, hog it. You got this.
That was terrible, bro.
Dirt. Bang! Varsity shooter right here. Oh.
Oh, thanks.
Don't break a window other than.
There you go.
Jake's going to Scottswood.
This one coming.
All right, I'm here with,
Luke Collins.
and I'm Anthony White, and we're just gonna do a really quick interview. So, were you out there a lot during the start of the bus?
Yeah, so pretty much ever since like day one, I've been out there.
So what was your experience like just being out there? I mean, it's just a regular school bus. Like, how do you even tackle something like that?
So my experience with it is that, you know, it's something new that, because I've never been involved in any other type of class or anything like that to where you get to work hands-on like that. So it's a really cool opportunity to be able to go out there and work hands-on. It started off just as a normal school bus, like you said, so it had all the seats and stuff in it. So we've made a lot of progress, starting with taking all the seats out, stripping the floor, laying down new subfloor, and we've even removed all the windows at this point and have skinned it with steel, so there's no windows right now. So yeah, we've made a lot of progress.
That's really cool. And so what is kind of your role out there, if you guys even really have roles?
So my technical role out there is the project manager. So I kind of help anybody with what they need. I give out tasks that need completed for the day. Usually with the help of Blake Clevenger, it's not just for me, but I'm pretty much the guy out there. If you have a problem or anything, I can get us some help.
That's really cool. And I kind of talked about this over with Brennan, but this is just a once in a lifetime project.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're just out there. I mean, you're with your friends, you're with your fellow students, you're with your teachers.
Yeah.
And just how is that for you? Like, what really expectations do you have for it?
I think it's really cool to me because this is my last year of high school. I'm a senior, so I think it'll be a really cool memory to take with me, along with the learning and skills that I also will acquire from this project. So, I think it'll be a really cool memory, especially the trip and the making of the bus itself too.
Mm-hmm. I was going to talk to you about that trip some. So can you tell me just a little bit about it?
So the trip, we plan to take off the Wednesday before spring break, which is coming up sooner than you'd think. So we're trying to prepare for that deadline, and the plan is to take it out west to Glacier National Park. We're going to see Mount Rushmore, the Grand Canyon, Zion National Park. Just a lot of cool places that you read about in history books. We're going to get a chance to go out and actually see that in real life. So it's a really cool trip. We got it all planned out.
That sounds absolutely amazing, and I'm sure you're really excited for that.
I am, yes.
And then, so from my understanding, you have some underclassmen in your group?
Yes.
So how's that kind of work? Like, because they're gonna have this. They're gonna be here next year with
Yeah.
the school bus here next year.
Well, I think it's a great thing because, having a diverse age group, it gives somebody to hand it off. If it was all seniors and then we all graduate, you sort of have to start over. But having underclassmen involved in this, it gives them a chance to learn with you and pass on the skills that they learn to the grades under them and just keep this project going.
So, going back to like the bus and working on the bus, what's kind of been your favorite part of it?
So far, my favorite part, well, deconstruction in general, I love it. It's fun, taking
Okay.
apart everything. But my favorite part so far, it's kind of weird. It's a specific thing, but when we stripped the floor down to bare metal, there were some rust spots, and that was my favorite part. Taking out all the rust and then sealing it with our rust protectant. It was just super satisfying to see it go from a rusty floor to it looked really good. It was all black and it looked really nice. So that was my favorite part so far.
Yeah, and it sounds like you guys have been putting some absolutely amazing work out there.
Yeah, thank you.
So you're welcome. What else do I kind of want to ask you while I have your time? Is there anything you just want to talk about, like you kind of enjoy about the bus, kind of something that stands out and maybe not many other people talk about?
So maybe something I could talk about is the teamwork that goes into it. I think that's a really big thing that maybe people don't mention enough because you have to coordinate in a group. If one guy doesn't have something done, then this other guy can't start what he has to do. So you all have to be on the same page. So I think it's really good for communication and teamwork because those are all skills that will help us out in the real world.
All right. Thank you so much for your interview.
Yep, no problem.
Have a nice
Thank
night.
you.